Zach, the pen.
The pen himself, y'all.
The pen himself is definitely in the building. We've been chopping up with him all day. I mean, today on the Sucker Free Saturday, turning up real quick, dropping some jewels on us, telling us about his books that he's made. If I'm not mistaken, 13 books?
Nah, I got about almost 40 now.
40 books.
Yeah, I've been telling them 35 for about 7 books.
Okay.
I got about 40 books.
My brother got a very large collection of books himself. If anybody know Tyler Perry, somebody know a writer or something like that, a director, an actor, just tell them to check out his books, because you know how it is. Mm-hmm. They remake movies and do all that good stuff. The man is a real deep dude, speaks about knee-deep in the streets, in jail, being a family man, a father, a brother, a son, a cousin. Speaks that all from a male's perspective.
Stuck in the gang unit.
Stuck in the gang unit, in jail.
Mistake.
You know, all of that. Yeah. So we've been talking. So we got how many books we talk about? So what's your highest peak of this career? Of you?
My highest peak of this career. Wow.
Thus far.
Oh, thus far?
Thus far, yeah.
Well, you know what's crazy?
Okay, let me revamp that. What I'm trying to say is, when you're chasing your dream, you do go through obstacles. Certain obstacles make you say, you know what, I don't feel like doing this today. Mm-hmm. So what was the highest motivation to say, you know what, I'm not going to doubt myself, and I'm going to keep going at it? Because, you know, you go through that wave, up and down, but then something just sparks to say, you know what, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep doing this. What was that moment?
It gets real, you know what?
Is it because you met somebody high up and they reached down and say, yo, follow your dream, or keep doing it, I see you, or, you know what I mean? Like how Jay would spit a verse and he'll say a half a line of one of these young dudes to let him know, like, yeah, little nigga, I'm seeing you. You know what I mean?
My motivation, let me tell you something, right? This young lady contacted me through IG. She said, wow, I've been following you for about 3 or 4 months. Your story is amazing. I want to shoot a documentary of your life. I'm like, wow, this thing right here is serious, man. This is just like one of the, this right here will be like one, right, that will keep me pushing, right? Maybe 2 months later, this brother from LA contacted me through email. If you don't mind, I want to put you on a conference call. Who are you? It's at the bottom of the email. But I'm like, I don't think it's true, right? This brother, he was like, I keep hearing your name. I keep seeing your books. I'm interested. I want to put you on a conference call with 2 of my co-workers. Called me up. He said, listen, this is Julius or something like that from Ever So Films. I'm like, wow. Okay, where? I mean, who? He said, Julius from Ever So Films. We based out here in LA. Hung up on him. Bang. He called me back. For some reason, we were disconnected. At the time, I was staying in the motel. This when I was ready to leave it alone. I wanted to go back home. Right? He called me back. He said, listen, man, you got a lot of material. Just send me anything. He contacted me, right, 2 weeks ago. This brother offered me $500 grand. But he wanted the copyrights to all my books. I said no. My wife looked at me. I told him no, babe. At the end of the day, as bad as I need the money, right? You talking about a lot of work.
500 grand?
Yeah. Look, you talking about a lot of work. You talking about 40 books. One book. Once that book get converted into the movie, I know I don't have the bread right now, but when that one book, all I need is, brother told me, man, he said, you like one shoulder brush away from your dream. One meeting away from your dream. He was talking about.
So basically, you pulled Frank Lucas type situation. When the cop found all that money in the trunk of the car and he donated it back instead of just walking. Tax free? Was it tax free? 500 grand?
Nah, we talking about a film industry.
Oh, he was gonna give you 500
Yeah,
grand, but
he
was
offered me 500 grand for my copyrights to all my books.
tax free.
I don't know how he was gonna give it to me. He probably would have sent me a check. I don't know. You see where I'm coming from? He probably would have wired it to me. I told him no.
All right, when you told him no, what was the response?
He told me I was cocky, I was arrogant, hung up on me, bang. That's what he told me the first time we spoke. I meant to add that. When we first spoke, he said, you arrogant. I'm sitting there talking to him in front of my wife. I said, listen, man, I know what I got. I said, nah, I don't have no bread right now, but I got the material. I said, let's work. Sometimes you got to put it out there like that, man. This way, it would weed out the BS, right? The ones that really don't want to bring nothing to the table, it'll get rid of them. My story is real, man, and I can't play with it. The crazy thing is, if he would have hit me with $1 million, I probably would have took it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I looked at that 500,000 like thousands. You feel me? Even though it was 500,000, thousands. But if he would hit me with $1 million, I probably would have took it, due to my situation. And the fact that,
because then you know that your next set of books will be even more dope.
Exactly. And I put a book together in 2 weeks. Let the audience know. Listen, I will put it together in 2 weeks. Tops. That's my books. Give me 45 days to publish yours. Facts. Plays no games. It's all on my card.
So you write your own books and other people's books as well?
It's all on my... Listen, I plays no games. I think I published like 2 books.
All right, so let me ask you.
Other than mine.
So basically you write. So if I were to tell you, so you would write a story about me, based off of what I.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
It's so real, right?
So you have your pen pad, the whole 9 yards. The person just tell you about yourself. So you're like a therapist, kind of in a way.
We could do that, or you could just tell it to me over the. You could record it, and I could type it up off the recording. You don't got to write nothing. Or you just tell it to me. I'll probably record it and retype it, edit it.
Any books you've written for them?
I put this brother book together back in Jersey. It's called I Am. I don't know if he chose to change the name, but it should be on Amazon. It's called I Am. Brother Darnell Muhammad, that's one book. It was a book of poetry, right? And I walked another brother through his book. What's the name of this brother book, man? Kush, if you're listening, you got a number where they can call in?
Yeah, 404-334-0380.
Hey, listen, Kush, if you out there, you listening, call up, man. I can't think of his book, but the brother Kush, I published. I walked him through publishing his book. He asked me for the information, I gave it to him, and he published the book like maybe 2 months later, a month later.
Nice.
Walked him right through it.
Nice. So what can we expect from you in the future?
In the future, oh man, documentary, plays, movies.
Where can we? This documentary, you got a name for it already?
Nah, actually, it was how the pen became the pen. But I shut it down though, because a young lady that did it, she was out of Brooklyn. She really didn't know what she was doing, and I felt like she was playing with my life. I mean, she completed it and everything. I done posted all on Facebook, let them know. Listen, man, we coming. Snap, blah, blah. I look at the documentary. She had some funny music in the background. She wasn't a good editor. But you talking about documentaries, plays, a film of my life. My autobiography should be finished in like 2-3 months. Autobiography, yeah, at 44. It's called The Begin. The autobiography of Zachary the Pen Hoagland.
Where can they find you on Instagram, Facebook, and all that?
My website, jackhoagalino.com. JackHoagalino.com. You go through my website, everything's attached. And every morning around 10 o'clock, I'm doing a live talk. Every morning, 10 o'clock, live talk. The topics are real.
That's on Facebook or Instagram you do it?
Yeah, that's on Facebook.
Facebook.
Or you can look me up on YouTube under my name, Zachary Hoagland. Just go up in there and be nosy, man. Like, I'm not playing. I'm going to give it to you raw.
Nice. Heard first here on Unique Radio. Let's get back to the music.
The Bahamas, Gucci Valentino, baby, I could be your stylist. Fuck me with your friend, yeah, you was wildin'. 1942 shots, turn you to a monster. Talking like you Tupac, you know that I got you. Love the way you ride it.
I'll be back, y'all.